the original Tekken Tag Tournament for PlayStation 2. So this was one of many launch titles for the system, and out of those launch titles, I'd say this one was the most popular by far. The whole game is like basically a love letter to Tekken fans, as you could play as all the previous Tekken characters in one game, minus maybe one or two characters from Tekken 3, but other than that, it's still one of the best Tekken games ever made, in my opinion. So, welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament. Anyways, let's unbox this, shall we? All right, minty fresh case. Can't beat it. So since this was a launch title, you will notice that the barcode does not have any numbers underneath it. Only the launch titles did that. I don't know why, but it's just something they did. All right, here we go. There's the game, and here's the manual. So since this was a launch title, the original cases did not have the memory card holder yet on top here. They wouldn't start including those until like, I want to say maybe spring of 2001, so that's why some cases look like this. Just put that off to the side here. And this is a thick manual. Something you didn't see too much of during the PS2 era. All right. And it's in color, which is something you definitely didn't see too much of during the PS2 era. So we got table of contents, game controls, the controls for the Namco joystick, which is probably a much better way to play this game. This game's fine on a D-pad, but if you really want that arcade experience, you're better off using the joystick for sure. So we got multiplayer games. Tells you about the rules of the matches. Arcade mode, time attack mode, survival mode, all your typical fighting game stuff, you know. versus mode, one-on-one mode, team battle mode. So what's made this game interesting is that you could have a tag partner with you during matches, similar to like the Capcom Versus series. So, practice mode, more options. Saving. Pause screen. So this game does have like a practice mode where you can practice each character's moves, so I always appreciate when fighting games do that. Basic techniques. So the Tekken games have surprisingly a lot of depth to them. They're not really pick up and play. They're not hard as say like the Virtua Fighter series, but they're not as easy as say Street Fighter. There's definitely a learning curve to them. So, it's talking about all your basic techniques, which there are plenty in this game. And then tagging, regular tag, rising chains. So what's neat about this is, let's say you're in the middle of a combo, and then you can quickly tag out to your partner, and he comes in, and he continues like with another combo, and so it makes this game look very stylish. And so I think that's pretty neat. Yeah. Tagging, and then yeah, here we have usual profiles and character moves and all that stuff. There are a lot of characters in this game, which definitely adds to the replay value. In my opinion, this was like the last of like what I considered the classic era of Tekken, you know, like which would be 1, 2, 3, and then tag. Whereas the modern era would be like 5, 6, 7, and tag 2. And then Tekken 4, Tekken 4 kind of did its own thing. We won't talk about that here. So we got Jun Kazama. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. I think it's Bake or Bach, something like that. Michelle Chang, Anna Williams, Armor King, Gonryu, Brian Fury, Heihachi, oh, can't forget about the Namco tip line. I don't know anyone who used the tip line back in the PS2 era. That era pretty much died off in the 90s. And of course, everyone's favorite, note section. Because you gotta have notes. And then we have like a registration card. Anyways, there you have it. Tekken Tag Tournament for the PS2.